I can do it, which I could trade to you.
Oh yeah,
Since luck
that
is
would
now a
probably help.
skill roll.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
If you get something to re-roll, 2 cards.
You'll probably get the gods hate him, and they'll be stuck in a pause spiral, and it'll
I
just
did
be
get
like,
an oh no, Logan. Play immediately 5 hero are added to an NPC the GM's choice.
I know which one. Cool.
Fuck you, Lopan. Okay, now what card? Oh yeah, you said I know what to give you.
I can do it. Yeah, so plus 50 to a roll.
First
and I've still got the replenish. I'll retrieve the replenish. So if you want to go again.
Just here, I'll give you a card and just put the.
I can do it.
I can do it out there because I'll use that as for the thing. I'll spend a pause.
The 2 pause rope. You can do it.
Thank God I played that fucking card.
So, what was your total luck? Because that's still not like.
No, I made it,
special,
but it's not.
Right?
It's let's see.
You're back to where you were before.
50 is 130. So it's not half, but it's not great. I'm not going to spend any more posits.
Yeah, pretty much you're in the exact same position you were before then.
Yep. And
do we want to do another replenish?
Another replenishment may not hurt.
If you sure.
Yeah. All right. So
that would have been a fantastic luck roll, though. If you didn't play the I can do it.
Prestidigitation, triple spell range. Replenish.
As they sort through the deck, looking desperately for the strengthen rope card.
Nope, I got nothing good.
All right. Have you drawn your cards, Logan?
I thought I just got 5 paws.
Oh, pause. Sorry, I thought you got cards. Was it pause or cards you got?
It said pause.
Pause, sorry.
5 paws.
Sorry. Nada. Alright. Yeah, no, I've got a flamethrower, a nada, a forced trade, and a clarity.
So you guys end up beating the fuck out of it all night long. In order to speed this up to a more manageable thing, give me whatever weapon you're wanting to use at half. If you make it under half, I don't have to worry about any combat all night. I don't care what weapon you use, because you guys don't own any silver weapons, so it's in no real danger. You just continue to beat on it. Don't use guns unless you want to make some noise.
I don't make it.
Did anybody make their shit under half? Just one of you. That's all I need.
Nope.
Right. It escapes when you guys were like, Jesus Christ. It pretty much woke up and ran off real fast. Unless you want to chase it down.
It can outrun us.
You think so. But on the first round, at least, it's got to sort out 4 legs.
Fucking fuck.
If we can get to it within the first round.
I play a replenish and retrieve it.
Hooray! Pete, you can get rid of all your really horrible cards. Hooray!
Why not?
You guys are going through the deck. I'm impressed.
Bye-bye clarity. Can't see. Bye-bye flamethrower. And I'll get rid of the forced trade because it's not really worth keeping at the moment.
No, that's a good one with big groups when somebody's being a dick and won't give you a card.
Yeah, all the enemy NPCs got cards.
Ooh.
I got to play immediately.
Hooray.
If your character is over 30 years old, roll stat by 5. Or less. Not to
Don't
lose
worry
1
about
point
that. Your character's
on any physical stat.
You discover in this campaign.
We don't have any physical stats anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right? Yeah. Plus, you discover at this point your characters are not aging, so you're fine. You could look whatever age your character is. How old does McKay look?
I think he looks in his 20s.
Oh, he's a lot younger
late
looking than I
late
thought.
20s. Late
Jesus,
20s.
I thought him in his 40s or something.
No. He was born in 1996.
Oh. Chris, did you get any cards worth of shit? Pete, do you have anything to try to get better than your horrible roll, or do you guys want to go into combat rounds to chase down a werewolf in the dark forest?
Place this card
jump on
anywhere
it?
in there. All right, I've got a slick card play that will allow me to replace the card with anything in the deck. Anything in the discard pile. So
I know there's been a reroll used at some point. If you want that back,
so you want me to grab the reroll, or is there a better
or you
card?
take a replenish.
No, I have a limited retrieve and replenish in my hand, so I'll play the limited retrieve as a replenish, and then I will get rid of my cards again, and I will take 4 more, and you can take as many cards as you need to.
I'd keep the slick card play though. That's a fucking sexy card.
Yeah.
Pete.
I might
you get the spark
depending
of
on
divinity.
if we end up getting in combat. I've got 2 negates and 2 bonus damage cards. So
yeah,
so I might hang on to those at the moment.
Finally, a reroll.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
Well, I was going to say, if you guys end up surviving this, you can always use the slick card play for like Spark of Divinity or something.
There we go. I got my weapon skill at half.
All right. Peter, you wanted to play that card now or hang on to it for a special day?
Hang on a sec. One too many. So yeah, so is there, I'm just trying to remember, was there any cards in the deck that you can recall that'd be worth using slick card play on, Chris?
That's been played?
No. Yeah, that's been played. That's in the discard.
Spark of Divinity is the best one I can think of.
Yeah, true.
Which is a really, really good one.
Yeah, so all right, yeah, I'll use the slick. Do you have a retrieval?
You can't retrieve it because it goes deep into the deck wherever the Spark of Divinity was.
No, but then he could retrieve the Spark of Divinity.
Oh, that's clever.
It's more what I was thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. I'll use this slick card play on the Spark of Divinity.
Lovely.
And
just assume Spark of Divinity is at the top of the stack until you play anything else.
Yep.
Cool. So, right. You guys beat the fight. Pretty much morning eventually comes, and it's just been a horrible fucking night where you guys have just been mercilessly beating the fuck out of this thing until it finally changed back into a battered, bloody rhino with 2 horns. It was an ugly, ugly night. You are fucking exhausted. And that is when let's see. It's early morning. There's finally enough light that you can see shit. And right, who has the highest spot hidden roll of you guys?
Probably Chris. Mine is 67.
Yeah, it is higher, but not by a whole hell of a lot. Well.
Okay, so 23. Right. Chris, you have a really great chance of pulling this off. It's an opposed roll. Just roll low. If you get like less than a 60, I don't even have to figure it out.
Nope.
Okay, let me figure it out. Let's see. You've got to call it like a 70 something.
I was 75.
Oh, 75. So you are 25 points above and 10 points below. So 35 in your favor. So you need an 85 or less.
I got it.
Okay. These guys are not nearly as good at sneaking as you are at spotting shit. You see, it looks like off in the distance, you see 4 guys that are quietly bitching to each other. I'll describe them as one looks like some sort of warthog-headed person, a goat-headed person, a dog-headed person who seems to be the tracker, and a zebra-headed person. The warthog and zebra have rifles and 6-shooters in their belts. The goat and dog both have shotguns. They appear to be sneaking around looking for somebody. Simon's unconscious as fuck right now, and they're going and like asking each other, "Have you seen him?" Shh, 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 etc. You guys have surprise on them and shit, or you can just hope that they fucking pass by you. Up to you. If you're gonna just try hiding Simon and shit and hoping they don't see you, then it will be opposed stealth rolls with their spot. Up to you guys. Or you can surprise the fuck out of them, and you've got some good. Actually, you've got more range than you want right now because you don't have a rifle.
Oh, there is a rifle here.
There is one rifle here.
Not that I know how to use a rifle.
That's not happy. And 2 of them have rifles and 2 of them have shotguns. So it's up to you guys what you want to do.
I don't know. Well, I mean, we don't have no idea what their actually intent is. I mean, we can make an educated guess, say they're here looking for Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
That's not a bad guess. Actually, give me listen rolls.
Got up a quarter.
One of them did say, "Do you see Simon?" So you're thinking McKay might be right this time. I'm not sure. So pretty much it's either ambush or avoid. Those are your big options that I can think of. If you can think of different options, let me know. But
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie him up since he's unconscious anyway. So
Mhm.
that's really easy.
Oh, super.
And then just sit here like we captured him already.
Mhm.
Like I saw our prey already.
No
and
problem.
we don't particularly want gunfire anyway, since that'll potentially attract the attention of any nearby elves.
Well, they may miss you anyway. Who has the worst stealth between you two?
Stealth is 61.
Okay, so call it
You.
60. How you doing, Pete or Chris?
Mine's a little bit better.
Okay, so Pete's got the worst stealth. So let's see, you're 10 up, they're 10 down. So, right, Pete, roll less than a 70 and they won't fucking notice you anyway and continue their sneaking around. They notice you. Bummer. Right. Hey, there's somebody over there. Let's go over. All right. And they are sneaking toward you guys as though they intend to jump you. They do not look friendly.
We already got him, so why don't you just move right along?
They pretty much are getting their weapons and empathy rolls.
So they're going to try to take him anyway. You do know if you start firing, the elves will come.
They don't look like they care.
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
empathy by over half.
Oh, they're planning on killing you guys real soon.
Yep, they're going to try and kill us.
Okay.
Right. They are approaching and they're like, "Oh, hi." They're working on getting to within great range. Which
Do you know how to use a rifle at all?
Nope.
All right, I'll grab it and make use of it.
I get
all
covered.
right. No
Okay.
problem. Oh, you grabbed the rifle and anything else, Pete?
Or the ammo for it.
Well, yeah. No problem. Let's see. Yeah, you guys begin your fucking combat.
And yeah, I'll lie down and take aim.
Oh, you get cover also. Great. That would be a big help. Okay, so heroes are first. Letting out a battle cry is approved. You're at full on the rifle, half on a pistol, or much less on hand-to-hand.
Mm-hmm.
So
How far away are they?
they are approximately 2 sprint rolls,
Okay.
so about 20 meters.
All right.
Okay.
So is this a shot around or a shot every 2 rounds?
Oh, with this rifle?
Yes.
It's not good. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Rifle. Every other round rate of fire. Fire,
Yep.
reload. Fire,
Yep.
reload.
That's why I thought I'd check. I suspected that was the case.
Unfortunately.
That's all right.
The pistol is 6 rounds of happy, followed by many more, like more than 6 rounds of unhappy. So pretty much after you fired 6 rounds, may as well use as a club.
Swap
Good
the
news
cylinder
is
out.
the rifle and the pistol both do the same damage at D10.
All right, I will shoot at them.
Go for it.
Blammo. I miss.
Excellent. Chris?
I take hard cover.
Oh, you've already got cover. You did that before shit started.
I wait for it.
Okay, no problem. The 2 guys with the rifles are shooting. The guys with the shotguns, they would like to get a little closer so that they can scatter your body all over the place. So the warthog and the zebra are the ones firing. These are unfriendly animals. So one shoots at each of you. Warthog on Chris. Of course he fucking tags you. And the zebra on Pete. Gotta check that one. Now. It's close. Oh, wait, no. You took hard cover. It hits the tree next to you just barely, and it does the dramatic shit across your face. You're like, he's shooting. Right. So it's a miss and a miss. Tree takes a lot of damage. Fortunately, not enough to kill it. So the other 2 are busy working on flanking you. The 2 with shotguns are trying to get around to behind you, or behind-ish, actually left and right, not directly behind, because that's a bad move. So next round. Heroes are first. Babbling incoherently is approved.
Reloading.
Excellent. And Chris? Chris?
I just keep cover, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it.
Okay. They reload. Next round.
So how close are the guys with shotguns now?
Not any closer because they're trying to go
They're just doing a
around.
circle? Okay,
Yeah.
but they're separating from each other, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Villains are first. Heroes are second. Posing dramatically is approved. Is anybody wanting to pose or keeping your cover?
I'm going to keep my cover.
Yeah, I think keeping cover is the wise choice at this instance.
One shoots at Chris. No. One shoots at Pete. No. Really close, though, Pete. If you weren't laying down, probably gotten hit. The guys with shotguns are continuing on around. And, right, Pete, you reloaded or?
Yeah, reload last round.
Cool. Are you taking a shot this round or no?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Nope.
Wow, you suck at rifles.
I've got it at bay.
Villains are first, heroes are seconding. Threatening children is approved. Just pretend you're in a school in America. You'll be fine. Right.
Yeah.
The bad guys reload. The other 2 are trying fancy maneuvers to go cover to cover to get closer to you. Ooh, yes, they're fucking good at this. Chris is becoming alarmed. They definitely are closing in. Next round, they should be within pistol and, unfortunately, shotgun range. So we now go to next round. Villains are first. Heroes have a chance of getting knocked down. Taking more cover is approved, or in this case, staying in cover and doing nothing else is approved. Villains are first. The rifle guys they reloaded last round, didn't they?
Yeah.
Great. They attempt to shoot you guys again.
Chris, I keep my hard cover.
Pete, okay, you're not doing any action this round, Chris? Take a card. Pete, are you doing anything other than taking cover or reloading?
Returning fire.
All right, go ahead and take a shot. You got plenty of bullets.
Yep.
Not enough.
Even if it's keeping them from moving forward, that's 2 less we have to contend with.
That's true. All right, and this round, the guys with shotguns get into position. So they've got a little bit of cover, and they're ready to start shooting you guys next round.
I've got
These are
Chris, I've got an assist plus D10 damage
ooh,
card. So
these are double-barreled shotguns, by the way. Unfortunately, the villains are first. Throwing yourself out the nearest windows approved. There are no windows close by. The one guy with the rifle tries to shoot Chris. One guy, oops. Ooh, holy shit, he tagged Chris. 8 points of nasty fucking damage from the rifle, Chris. It's real damage.
Okay, I take it.
And Pete, no. Now, the guy with the shotgun is going to attempt to shoot Chris with the shotgun.
I'm assuming our great armor is not effective against shotgun.
Actually, I've simplified the armor. Chris, let me re-roll a D8. If I get less than the 8 you got, then you can take that instead. If I get the same, then you're stuck. Take 4. In order to keep the armor simple, I'm just decreasing dice by 1 size.
Okay. So you're not even worrying about melee versus firearms. Yep.
Too much shit.
Yep.
Because then it's like, what about this kind of rare damage? No, fuck it. You're wearing armor. Good for you. Okay. You now have got a shotgun guy that is close to you, and then the other one's close to Pete. Everything's nice and equal. Good deal. So, Chris, at last, it's your turn, and you've got a target within full percentage pistol range. Although he does have some cover, giving you a negative 10%.
I'm going to shoot the guy with the shotgun that's near me.
Go for it. Another hot one. Hot dice, Chris.
13 damage.
The back of his head explodes in a gory pattern, stippling the trees with red, the red that only the blood god Korn calls for. You feel it in your heart and are happy. His lifeless body flops to the ground like a bag of shit. Cool, thanks, Pete. I wish I knew how to shoot. And Pete, your turn. Do you need to reload, or are you shooting? No,
I'm shooting because I shot. So
right, the rifle guys are trying to keep where they're at and stuff. Surfing is approved. Pity. Heroes are first. Cybernetic overload. I don't know. Villains are second. Right. Good news, Chris. You're not gonna have anybody shooting at you for the shotgun. Although Pete's gonna get a shotgun guy coming this round. But Pete, you're first.
I'm reloading.
Excellent. Chris.
So how far away, we didn't really specify, how far away is the other guy from me now?
The other shotgun guy?
Yes.
He's about a sprint roll, and then you're in full pistol range.
I will sprint towards him.
Excellent. He goes, "Arr!"
I made my sprint.
Wow. He is looking alarmed, being that you're the only one who seems accurate. I'm going to roll percentage, see who he decides to execute. 60 or less, it's Chris. Higher than that, he's still after Pete. He wants Pete in a bad sort of way. He shoots him. Yeah. And even though Chris is running at him, by God, he is on to Pete. The guys with rifles reload. And next round. Heroes are first. Screaming insanely and firing an unsilenced gun is approved. And you can actually roll a 2-hit because that's part of the whole deal. So if you guys want to scream insanely as you fire, you may. You're thinking that the elves are probably already after you.
Yeah.
Pete gets a card. He didn't hit anybody, but
Did
by
you start
God.
screaming?
Oh,
So,
yeah, he did.
He starts screaming. I start sprinting towards him. Angrily.
You make it?
Yep.
He runs up to you, but then we go to the next round.
I bring my hand back to hit you with the pistol. Like I'm clearly going to pistol whip the shit out of you.
That's fucking great. Heroes are first, villains are second. Attack is approved. Oh, wait, I didn't do the villains last round, did I?
Nope.
The shotgun guy reloads. The rifle guys both shoot at Chris as he's standing in the open. Holy shit, one got a crit. He is so happy.
Did you want to trade for a negate, Chris?
9 points.
Hold on, and I will give you a cod. At least a decent one. Here. Take that. God damn it.
There you go.
Here's a crappy card.
Right. This round.
Oops, where'd it go?
Let's see. Heroes are first, villains are second. Attack is approved. Oh, Chris,
You
right
got
there.
the negate, didn't you?
Pete, would you like to continue screaming as you continue on with this new round?
Yeah, why not?
Really? Okay, because it looks like Doc Fulton is getting ready to pistol whip you.
Hit trade.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
I clicked on it and it narrowed it down and moved it partly off the screen, so I was trying to
gotcha.
get the damn thing back.
Right. So as you're screaming, you see Doc Fulton standing above you in rage, getting ready to pistol whip you. What do, Pete?
Why on earth is he above me?
He ran the fuck over to you and is getting ready to pistol whip you. You have no idea why.
I'll roll out the way because I'm not sure what's going
Give me a
on.
dodge roll. Are you still screaming, Pete?
Yes. Other
Excellent.
reasons.
Doc?
Yeah, I'll make a dodge by lots.
I missed the club roll.
Right. Apparently he's been possessed by the elves. Yeah, that sounds good. Right. And you missed your club roll?
Yes.
Good. And we go, and the bad guys are mightily freaked out by this. The rifle guys reload. The shotgun guy is going to try to shoot Chris in the back as he is doing his thing. Holy crap, he managed to hit. He decreases dice by 1 down to D10. 7. Right in your back.
So I get hit for 7?
Yes, from behind, in the back, as you're trying to club the shit out of the screaming
decrease
guy.
the die roll by 1?
I did. It went from a D12 to a D10 for the shotgun. Yep. All right. Your back becomes wet with blood, and oh, Christ, does that hurt, but not as much as the screaming. And next round. Heroes are first and hindered. Fast talk is approved. Joshua McKay, you're first. What would you like to do?
Is the doc still trying to go at me?
Are you still screaming?
Sorry?
Are you screaming?
No, I'm not.
Very well. I'll skip to Doc. Doc, you stop screaming. What do?
I shake my head. I look around. I start running towards the guy that has the shotgun.
Give me a sprint roll.
Screaming.
As you find he runs like he may be having motor skill issues. As you find out something new about your party member, Pete, what would you like to do? He's very slowly sprinting away from you.
I will shoot at one of the riflemen.
Excellent. Give me a shoot 'em roll.
Oh.
Excellent. One rifleman tries for you. Ha! He managed to tag you. He decreases his damage by 1 for a mere 6 points. That rifleman tries to shoot at Chris, and holy crap, manages to score a hit on him as well because he has no card. But it's only 2 points of real damage.
I take it.
Chris is looking bloody as fuck and wishing he had regenerative powers. And the guy with the shotgun finishes reloading, closing it, and looking with crazed eyes at the guy who's sprinting in slow motion toward him. Next round. Heroes are first, villains are second, defending is approved. McKay, what do?
Reloading.
And Chris, what do?
Simple action and dodge.
Excellent. The guy with the shotgun attempts to fucking shoot you. No, he says. Ooh, he hits. You dodge?
Yeah.
Made it?
Yeah.
Wow, you are fucking awesome at dodge. Take a card for defending successfully. A guy with a rifle tries to shoot you. If he makes it, you can dodge at -30. Not a chance does he make it. And the air guy Sorry, no, he reloads. So does Pete's. My bad. They got to reload. Pain in the ass rifles. So, the guy with the shotgun goes, uh-oh, and looks at his fucking shotgun. And next round.
If
Heroes
he's
are
the
first.
dog head, does he go roll?
Take card. I like that. He does. Heroes are first. Villains are second. Any action you have to roll for, if you succeed in said roll, you get a card for.
Nice simple action up to the guy with the shotgun.
Roll, he says.
1 point.
What's with the name?
He looks at the fucking little rip in his clothes and goes, Rawr! And Pete.
Oh, crit fail.
Right. The rifle appears to be jammed. It's never going to work. The little nipple thing and the bullets, they're fucked. Your weapon is fucked. So don't worry, gunsmithing will fix it, and I'm sure you have loads of that. Meanwhile,
yes.
the bad guys open fire on you. Unfortunately, Chris is too close to their guy for them to try that, so they both shoot you. One of them got a fucking crit. Your head explodes like an overripe melon. You call for your mother, but she isn't coming. You take 16 points of damage.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, it was a bit of a lag. I was going to say I'll play negate.
Oh, the bullet missed by that much. Meanwhile, the dog guy attempts to club Chris into the ground. He's going, yeah, which could count as screaming. And he tries to club you down like a baby seal, missing. It shows a seal-headed guy going, this is totally uncalled for. Meanwhile, we go to next round. Heroes are first and have a chance of getting knocked down. Pulling out another weapon is approved, which in Pete's case might not be a bad thing.
Fast draw sword.
Oh,
Kill.
he says. He says.
And he takes 5 points.
Oh. You slash him a little bit and he goes, argh. He looks at his fucking shotgun he's using as a club and thinking, I am fucking underpowered compared to a sword. Pete, what do you do?
Oh, we're in trees and stuff, aren't we?
Quick like rabbit, Pete.
Yeah, sorry. Brain sluggish.
Understood.
I am going to start making my way towards the guys with the rifles.
Give me
Use trees for cover.
All right. You basically get up and are starting toward them this round. The bad guys reload.
Yes.
Ominously, except for Chris's, who's busy in a club fight. He didn't know he shouldn't bring a sword or bring a club to a sword fight. Screaming in terror is approved this round. Pete, you're first. What do you do?
I go for cover.
All right. And no problem. You get cover instead. Chris, what do you do?
Chop. Chop, 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 chop. Up to 9.
He looks really fucked up. Like another decent hit or even, a couple McKay hits might just put him down. So let's see. Those guys have gotten done reloading. They try shooting Pete, who has took cover. Wow, the bullets are fucking whizzing around. Bark is peeling off the tree you're hiding behind. And we now go to next round. Oh, wait, I haven't done the dog guy clubbing the shit out of Chris yet. Desperation Club. Oh, hell no. Right. Heroes are first. Villains cannot use ranged weapons. 2 guys with rifles, reload. And Screaming in Terror is again approved. Pete, you're first. What would you like to do?
I will sprint towards and closer towards the guys with the
Give me a
rifles.
sprint roll. No problem. You're a couple sprint rolls
going
away.
to large tree or something for cover.
Of course. Give me a sprint roll to reach the tree.
Yeah. Where is sprint?
Chris, what are you doing?
It's running, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah, it's under sprint somewhere, I think. Wow.
Running sprint.
decapitation, multi-kill, extra kill, blood
So-
fountain.
Make sprint by half.
You are halfway to the guys. They are not looking happy that you are running up on them. Should we go? It's only one guy. He says, Nora can handle the other one. Shows Nora's head laying on the ground. Bad dog. Right. And next round. Heroes are first, villains are second. Blowing kisses is approved. Right. Pete, you are one sprint roll away from the tree, like really close to them, like within pistol range, or actually you could sprint right up to hand-to-hand range if you wanted.
Hey, I'll sprint right up to hand-to-hand range. Why not?
Okay, and Chris.
So the rifle guys are how far away now?
A
Three
good
sprint
sprint roll.
That's
Well,
good.
actually, 1, 2, 3. 3 sprint rolls. No, you're right.
I meander that way. Oh, Jesus, they're so far away.
Far away.
Come here so I can kill you.
Pete, did you make yours?
No, sorry. Yes, that would help. Oh, just fell.
All right. You are 2 simple actions more away from them.
Yep.
They introduce you to a 2-gun firing squad. Wow. One of them's rifle stopped working. He looks at the rifle. The other one looks at him. But he missed, so he doesn't have a lot of fucking leeway in what he says here. Next round. Heroes are first and may not attack. Defending is approved.
I'm
The
playing replenish, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, you guys should have empty hands by now, so
Mhm.
that'll be a huge benefit. Plus, you obviously haven't gotten to cycle through enough cards this fucking module so far, so yeah, why not?
If only I had a katana.
For the coolness factor?
I made a
No,
sprint roll.
for the Alex Kinley throw unwieldy item card.
Did you keep the rifle?
No, I did not.
Ah, pity.
Yes.
So you made your sprint roll, Chris?
Number 1.
Got it. And right.
I will fast draw my knife.
Keep in mind you are still 2 simple actions away from them, which is roughly 6 meters. But give me
Yes,
fast
and then
draw
I was
on
going to fast draw and close and move
Okay.
forward. Since I can't attack this round.
Correct, but if you make your fast draw, you can still sprint because making fast draw is a free action.
Yeah,
But if you fail your fast draw, then you
99. Damn it.
fling your knife away in rage and frustration. It shows it artfully go and stick high up in a tree.
Yep.
Climbing
course it
rolls
is.
will come in later. It's a good way to get a check in climbing. A generous GM am I. So, right. They both look at it.
Yeah, I'll then spend my reroll.
They both look at the knife like, well, he showed us. He certainly did.
Yes, by lots.
All right, and give me a sprint roll, and you are in their face.
No, not quite in their face.
You meander a little closer. You're one more simple action away, so next round, hopefully.
Move around.
The one bad guy reloads. The other one prepares. He gets his rifle ready to beat you to death with. They're convinced that your buddy has gotten killed by the decapitated dog.
Mm-hmm.
I made a sprint roll again, so I'm 2.
So because you'd made one walking roll, you are 2 simple actions away from them then. Coming up fast. Villains are first. Making martial arts noises is approved and hopefully won't enrage Doc Fulton. One of the villains shoots Pete in the face, and the other one, after he goes, will simple action forward and beat Pete to death. So shooting in the face, He goes, aha, and throws his rifle up into the trees and looks at you like, what are you going to do about that, mister? The other one, after glancing at his buddy like he's gone insane, attempts to club Pete down, barely missing. Shit, says the one who tossed his rifle up into the trees. And, right, hero's turn.
I shall stick him with my steely blade.
Chris?
No,
I
I
am
missed.
to them.
They look alarmed and unhappy. So, right, we now go to next round. They look like they're thinking running is now a great plan. Unfortunately, heroes of first throwing something is approved, but you are at them. Pete, go ahead and do whatever it is you're going to do. Chris, do whatever it is you're going to do. Same target or different target, Chris?
Critical.
Same target or different target?
I always go different.
Go for it.
I am going to play my plus D8 damage.
Holy Christ. You may actually kill somebody.
I've got a assist damage card as well.
A what damage card?
Assist.
Nice. Do you want to play it on Chris?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Where the hell did it go? Plus D10, Chris.
Holy shit.
Okay.
And so
My guy's
like
8 10.
4, 5. Mine takes 10 damage.
Yours is super fucked up. Chris's is pretty fucked up. They both decide, let's run like rabbits. Chris's falls down on the ground and presents, as they call it, the animal kingdom. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And Pete's, he begins going away in a very slow, steady gait. He is attempting to impress you with it. And next round. Villains are first. Chris, yours stops presenting and gets up. Pete, yours attempts to run like the wind. It's a very fat, slow breeze blowing over the plains. And, right, Chris, yours is still there. Pete, yours has moved 2 simple actions away, so actually you need to sprint to catch it.
I will sprint up to him.
Or you could throw something and get a card if you can hit. Actually, no, you don't even need to hit. You just need to throw something. Hit or miss, you get a card if you deprive of yourself of your only weapon.
I miss.
All right. Pete.
Yeah, so I was just checking what I had.
You can do it.
Yeah, all right. I'll throw my knife at him.
That's a spirit. Give me a thrown knife skill roll.
And I'll play my skill plus 10 card.
Probably for the best.
Yep. So it's going to be 26.
Ooh, going for the gamble.
I
Holy
crit.
fuck. Do your damage, badass, and take a card for throwing something. Wow.
9 points of damage.
Right in the fucking base of the skull. Look at him crumble. Chris's is like, I need to run. Chris's attempts to run the fuck away. His life is not going as well as he had hoped. Last round, probably. Heroes are first, villains are second. Defending yourselves approved. Nobody's attacking you. So, Chris, finish him.
That's 13.
He falls down, bloody and cut in numerous places, slashed through the back as he bravely tried to run away. End of combat. Please decrease hand to 6. They're all just laying there. A couple broken weapons, a couple of not broken weapons. One good rifle, one good shotgun. Shotgun's double barrel rifles and every other thing, just like Pete's got. Shotgun does D12, rifle does D10. All of them have unused pistols that Logan completely forgot about. I suck at this. Heat of combat. So,
Murder hobo loot frenzy.
you go into a murder hobo thing. Interesting thing here. All of the ammo they have is silver. They also have silver infused knives.
Cool.
Interesting. Yeah. Also, all of the guns and knives have a special mark on them. It's a badger with a pickaxe.
Hmm.
It's a pretty obvious marking. However, the bullets and stuff obviously don't have it.
Well, retrieve workable weapons, gun belts, ammo.
Yeah, with the exception of the markings, which you're a little nervous about. So there's 4 6-shooters, 1 rifle, 1 shotgun, ammo for that stuff, and a total of $25. It has a rooster's picture on it, or more accurately, a rooster-headed guy in both notes and coins, and each of them carries a small shovel, folding shovel.
I'm gonna reload my pistol with the silver bullets.
Great. The total silver bullets for the pistol, you guys have 48. And the shotgun rounds, you've got another 10 rounds.
I'll take half. Why don't you take half and then one of the other pistols?
Yep. That's what I was thinking. 21 silver. And what about the rifle?
The rifle's got another, it's got 20 silver rounds left.
All right.
This section of the adventure was called "Now Who Are These Assholes?"
All right.
Here's some groaning.
Yeah. I mean, probably or possibly ditch the weapons unless we can mark them before we get into town, but we may need them before we get to town, hence why I thought better to grab them. Oh, they had silver knives as well, you said, or silver inlaid
Choose that. However, the knives also have that mark on them.
Yeah.
The badger with the pickaxe. And right, Simon seems to be coming around. He looks rough. Well, actually,
aid him or no?
What?
Can I first aid him and help him out a bit?
Sure. Although he's thinking you're the one who needs first aid.
Yeah, probably.
Let me try to help you, buddy. He says. Oh my God, I'm fine compared to you. Holy crap! He sees the logo on the stuff. He's like, oh, you want to get rid of that? You don't want that.
I first aid him first. I get it.
They'll be handy for us to get towards town if we need them.
It's 2 hours away. Seriously.
Yeah, there's been a lot of gunfire. The elves might be coming very shortly.
I'd rather risk it than be seen with their stuff, because if they see you with their stuff, then you're going to get lynched. Did you first aid him?
Yeah.
Cool. He attempts to first aid you unless Pete wants to push him aside and do it.
No, I can do it unless you're a doctor or something.
No, I was going to put this Band-Aid on the tourniquet on his neck to help stop any bleeding on his back. Yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
Should let me try it.
I'm at a professional level for first aid.
Oh, he says, I didn't know that you put it on his, well, whatever.
No, it's just
okay.
Yeah,
do you want me to try it? He's willing to try it, a huge negative.
It's up to you, Doc.
No, I'll be okay.
You look really bad, though. Come on, he's wanting.
Is there any healers in town?
Oh, there's a Sawbones in town, and he always uses the freshest sawdust.
No, that's okay. Why don't you? No, I'll be fine.
I'm sure that you need a doctor. I mean, we can get some leeches on it and everything.
There's no like potions for healing at all or anything like that? No.
Oh, you mean magic?
Yes.
Well, let's walk as we talk. He's urging you to leave the bad guy weapons and stuff, but the ammo and stuff, yeah, whatever you want.
I will attempt a gunsmith on his gun.
Ooh, go for it.
and I'll play a gunsmith plus 20, which I happen to have picked up.
God damn. That's fortuitous, unless you roll
Yes.
like Pete.
Oh yeah,
Is
it's
that fumble?
completely dead. It's busted. It's
It just shows him fall apart, and he's like, "That rifle was my
sorry.
father's." You
Oh, you can
disassemble.
have the pieces. Maybe a qualified gunsmith can.
I've never seen a barrel fall in half like that before.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
yeah.
it. We're gonna be okay.
All right.
And he's really impressed with how you guys did it, although he does think you're some of the most violent people he's ever seen. Yeah, you
Oh
guys.
yeah. Doc, I actually got shot as well. If you'd be so kind, just to
Oh, here.
Hurry if you're going to do
remove
it
the
because
bullet
we
or
made a
whatever.
lot of noise.
I don't make my medicine roll, but I make my first aid.
You're not in a. You have no opportunity to practice medicine until you get into an operating room.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you need doctor shit.
Yeah,
But
I do
the
that.
first aid roll gives him D3 hit points there, Doc.
Well, there you go.
Roll that D3.
There's your 3.
Wow,
Hang
he is good.
Yeah.
Right, you guys are hurrying toward town. He suggests a little bit of stealth if you guys can pull it off. If you can't, he says we may survive anyway, but it's better to be sneaky than dead.
Half.
He's not great at it, but he's not fucking horrible. He's okay. How'd you do, Pete?
Great.
He keeps asking where the other guy is, Chris. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He's around here. It's okay. Come on.
Okay. Are you sure we didn't lose him? We should probably go back.
No, he's fine.
Ninja,
Okay.
ninja, there, in here.
That freaks him out so much. He's like, ah, he starts crying. Right. Okay, and we're gonna walk you into town, and then we're gonna end it for tonight. But first, a little bit of walking into town music here. Yeah, holy shit, we played some late one. Good. This will be a nice place for Pete to start tomorrow. Yeah, poor bastard. And maybe Chris, if you can make it. Okay, the dark green on the top of the map is the forest. The lighter green in the rough triangle is like fields and shit. But there's also like little compounds. Like imagine a single house with like a fence around it for livestock and stuff. But the house is kind of like a little fortress. Like we might expect people to come out of the trees and kill us and shit. Okay. Those are scattered throughout that. Also, it looks like the forest used to extend a lot further, but then it got brutally hacked all to fuck. Then the stuff with all the red circles and stuff around it is the town. The part that's got the hills and stuff in it, that's like a big fortress on a hill. You can't tell if the hill's man-made or if they just found one hill next to it. The blue part marks the edge of the ocean, and you guys can tell like part of it's like where the arcology is, part of it's where downtown is, part of it's where the really shitty area is, and you guys can tell, holy fuck, it very roughly in a very, very crude way kind of matches the same layout, although it's much smaller than San Angeles, and he identifies this as San Angeles. So it's like a very old version of San Angeles type of deal.
Weird.
Yes. Give me mild sandy rolls for space-time, trippy, dimension hopping. What in the fuck is going on?
What are we at there?
Make it?
Oh.
Did you lose your mind?
Yes.
Cool. It's a D6. You've gone to a whole new world. You've gotten into a fight with all these fucking weird-headed things. You're not allowed to carry weapons if they belong to somebody else. It's just too horrible to contemplate.
5 points.
Right. Give me a willpower times 3 or go through the fight, flight, and freak.
Willpower by 3.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'll just...
You've had enough of all this crazy shit. It just causes you to snap like a rubber band.
Yeah.
Okay, roll d6. 1 is fight. You decide to take on your buddies for your life. 3 or 4 is flight. You decide to run away, possibly toward the forest, possibly toward the ocean, not toward the town that's freaking you out. And fight, flight, and freak is 5 and 6, which hopefully you don't start screaming.
2.
You decide fucking beating the shit out of Chris is the best option, and this asshole you're with. I'm not going to go through the combat. I just want from each of you a fist roll just to see how you do in general. In fact, Simon will also try to help restrain you. He's pretty much going for grapple. How'd you guys do in your general fisticuffs roll?
I don't.
miss.
I did not get my grapple.
You guys fight like a couple of girls on
around.
Yeah, pretty much.
We rolled exactly the same.
Yeah, Simon's the only one who's doing well. He pretty much just sits on you after a while and just waits until it fucking passes. He's like, he's just stroking your hair as you're laying there. He's like,
No,
be okay, be okay. Yeah, fine. Which is not right. Having a fucking animal guy stroking your head, not right. Those big rhinoceros fingers and shit, it's not right. Anyway, here's some description and then we'll cut it for the evening. As you're headed toward the south, forest stumps eventually go into fields. Like, we're going to fucking chop down this forest and make fields. Boom, done. There's the people are all kind of staring at you guys like you're some sort of freaks. Everybody's different animal heads. There's a lot of different animal headed kind of things. There are guards and stuff. But they don't really like Simon's like yelling to them and waving and stuff, and so they're not really, apparently having this dude with you really smoothing the way, because people are like, oh, hey Simon, who are those? They're not elves, he yells. Not elves at all. And they're like, okay. He says they're human, and they're like, whatever, I don't know what that is. The fields are a variety of crops, lots of grapevines and stuff, as well as food type crops. The grapevines are more to the east. Food crops are the middle and west. Yeah, let's see. There's a lot of farmer types, various animals, men, women, children. Everybody's staring at you. They're all wearing the heavy labor type clothing. Some of the farmer critters run toward the south, toward the low walled city. The wall is not very high, but it is a wall. There's some windmills and stuff, small ones here and there. It looks as though they're plowing with something that looks vaguely like a reptile ox with 3 horns. Nobody especially looks hostile, but they definitely check out your ears like they have a fetish. Some of the more fearless farmer types just hold their ground and stare at you guys as you go past. And Simon introduces you as the not elves. Let's see. Simon says, we're going to go through the archaeology gate because that's where the foreigners, in fact, we've got some elves in there, but, ambassadors and shit. So up close, the farms look fairly prosperous. Also, you guys discover, give me anthropology rolls. If you fail that, a simple evidence analysis is fine.
I was going to say, what about zoology, animal law?
Sure, I'd accept that. I'm easy.
Assuming we're rolling it for the people per se we're looking at.
Nope.
Nope.
Cool. Some weird shit going on you're not sure about. Let's see. As you approach the walls, you can see they're staffed by various critters in blue uniforms. They have cannons and shit. Some sort of military role to know about their stuff, weaponry and shit.
Nope.
Okay, Chris.
Fumble.
They're all ornamental.
Oh, okay.
Smell rolls.
Oh, got it.
It smells like a city of a couple thousand people with decent but not extraordinary sewage. Crit. There's not enough sewage smell in this. Their sewers are too good, Pete. Something is up with that. Big red flashing light in your mind, because normally it should smell a lot worse. It doesn't. There's also
a place of this sort of technological level.
Right. It should smell a lot worse. Something is up, big flashing light, make a note of it, etc. There's a burning smell from like they're smelting shit, fish, salt from nearby oceans, stuff like that. They have medieval fortification type things. But you guys can tell whoever built these gates, not especially clever. It's pretty much a big gate. Does anybody have any kind of fortification type of skill? Of course you do. Give me medieval. Sure. That'll tell you what. Okay, give me medieval fortification rolls.
No.
No? Okay. Just checking.
Hang on a second.
Somebody may fucking spring one of these.
Is it the dot that's kicking me out or something stupid? No.
Great. They're big gates. There's a wall and gates. About 30 or more guards have assembled at the gate. They have a lot more guards. You'd guess maybe half of the people who live here seem to be guards. Okay. Heavy military. Snazzy blue uniforms. Their uniforms are gaudy, if that makes a difference to you guys. No camouflage, gaudy. Like actually, let me see if I get a picture of it here.
So what, like your traditional Western Here's
some examples of their uniforms. They're in and around near the cards. Let's see. They're wary but not hostile. Basically, they're checking out your ears, pointing and murmuring. You guys don't have any obvious weapons on you, do you?
I have a sword.
They don't care about swords. Swords are not guns.
Just a dagger.
They could care even less about a dagger. A dagger is a shitty sword, they think. So that's way down on their threat-o-meter. Nobody's carrying any of the weapons from the guys that you dispatched in the woods?
I have my pistol, but I don't have a holster for it, so it's in a pocket.
Actually, that's a big enough pistol that they can figure out that you got a pistol, but that's not a serious weapon to them. So they're like, But yeah, the ranking, it appears to be the ranking person. He has the most fancy shit on his uniform. He steps forward and he asks what kind of elves you are.
We're not elves. We're humans. I'm from Australia.
He's never heard of that place. He looks baffled. All right. Oh, supply sergeant, come and commandeer the weapons, give them a receipt, and we will see what is up. Guy comes forward with a basket, paper, and a writing utensil, and he goes, right, let's see your weapons, then put them in the basket, and he licks the end of the pencil and prepares to write.
Just got this dagger.
Good. Is that for eating or fighting?
No, eating, of course.
Oh, I don't want your eating equipment. You must have a healthy appetite, though. The guard captain guy hits the supply sergeant in the back of the head.
I put my knife in. All right, there you go.
So, just a knife?
No, pistol, dagger, sword.
Great. He writes it all down. He gives you, and he makes a mark on it, probably a signature, and hands it to you. Keep this. You can get your stuff back with this paper. Okay? Good. The supply sergeant guy, He's got like a wolf head, which is odd. Takes away.
The piece of paper he was writing on, did it look like he was writing in English?
Kind of. It's a weird font, but sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And we will end off with you guys getting led through the arcology. So tomorrow, when we start here. If Chris shows up, great. If not, he'll awkwardly disappear. But and won't that be a surprise? The spy is loose in the town. Hooray. So anyway, take 2 pause for the mission.
Yep.
You guys managed to save Simon. He was worth an extra pause. Instead of just 1, you got 2. And discard any cards you wish and refill your hands for end of mission refill. It's been a long fucking session today.
Yeah.
But you guys went somewhere else, so neat.